Hello guys, hope we're all doing well. So in this video we're going to talk about frequencies. So as I've said before, and I'll say it again, we are all beings, light and sound beings. We are all vibrating at a certain frequency. Right? Everything which your eyes can observe, to which your eyes can't, but they exist, are all vibrating. Or everything is sound and light. So I'll give you a different context first. So when you vibrate at a higher frequency, the highest, so let me tell you about it. So the lowest frequency that you can vibrate on is guilt, shame, and fear. That's why, the people at the top or the government, they always want us to be in that frequency. They always want us to feel guilty about our things. They always want us to be in fear. And they always want us to have shame, right? And the highest frequency is authentication, and that's bliss. So now when you vibrate, your vibration starts to increase. You'll realize that the world, you'll start to see, feel, and observe things in a different way. That's why when a person is vibrating at a higher frequency, their body cannot handle, and they have to leave this body because it's made for a certain frequency, right? But due to some practice, your body can handle it into certain levels, like by performing some of the Kriya Yogas. Your body can handle it to a certain time, but you still have to leave the body. It's like you have a cup which holds 1 liter of water. If you pour more than that, it overflows, right? It's same with the body. Now let's go with the lower frequency, because that's what I'm trying to talk about. Now guilt, shame, and fear is everywhere. We just don't realize it because we have never seen from that perspective. Because, so what most of the people we do, we like listening to music, we like watching movies, we like doing everyone, the masses are following things. Like, for example, there's this famous quote which says, give them breads in circus and they'll never revolt. Because people, they work on I want good foods and I want to wear good things, I want to feel better. And entertainment, most importantly. We human beings love entertainment. So that's why, when we are given good foods, junk foods to stimulate our brain with dopamine, and then sports, you ever wondered why sports persons are paid much money? Right? Because the sports which are watched, most people indulge in that sport and they forget to revolve, they forget an entertainment. I do love sports. I'm just observing it from my perspective, right? Because some people attach themselves so much into that sport that it's fine to watch for a 90 minutes game or 45 minutes, but putting your life to it, never knowing about who you are, there's guilt there. When you lose, when your favorite team loses, there's fear, there's guilt, there's anger. And that's what, if you observe it, there are so many things, even in the musical industry, like when all the apps which you download to listen to music, they're all fabricated, right? From the natural frequency of 432 hertz has been changed to 440. And that is used to manipulate your brain. So that's why you wonder why you feel depressed after listening to a good music. Nah, the music was the reason why you was depressed. But that does not mean you stop listening to music. You can change the frequency of the music and still listen, right? Now this is about food too. Like, there are low vibrating foods and higher vibrating foods. Higher vibrating includes which are alkaline and stuffs. Best is if you can fast and consume alkaline foods only. And the people at the top, they always want us to be in the lower frequency. Like before, in previous times, 100, 200 years, education was so that we could have the knowledge of the world and free ourselves. But now, education system is like breeding people. Like they are breeding us to be a product of something. Even if you go and ask a kid, what do you want to be when I grow up? They'll say, I want to be a doctor because doctor earns a lot of money, that profession. And everything is about money these days. Like, I want to earn this, I want to be this. It's not that I want to be a doctor so I can save lives of people. It's because I want to be a doctor, because I want to earn money, because there's money. You see how we are all programmed, and the information has been fed up. It's about how much money you can earn. Education is BS these days. Right? So knowledge is to free ourselves. The things that I know, I never read in a school textbook or this. I've known myself, practiced myself, experienced myself. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't matter. You see, purpose of my video, I've never asked someone to subscribe to me or like my videos. No. If you vibrate on my frequency, if you are looking, if you are bogey, if you're searching for, you're in thirst, quenching your thirst of spirituality and knowledge, and if you find my video, then congratulations, you'll understand it. If you're watching it for random, then you won't. I'll just be yapping things, gibberish about, oh, what is this guy saying? But if you know, when you understand it, you'll be like, yeah, now he's saying some things, right? Because I've been there. So these are all about it. Listen to what kind of music you're listening to subconsciously, the frequencies. Pay attention to that. And the greatest thing you can do is to observe and not observe things. So learn to observe. That is the first thing. And always be in your highest frequency. Always be in your authentic self. Always be that. And I've told you so many times how to be in your authentic self is to never react to things, is to observe from a third person's perspective, is to not give the thing the label or meaning. And when you indulge into something you love, if you love singing, surrender to that. Now, what does it mean to surrender? To surrender to things. For example, if you're drawing and you become the art itself, that's so that there's no separation between you and the art. Because the greatest illusion of this world, of this realm, is the illusion of separation. Right? So I guess that's all about it. Whatever you need to know, I'll keep updates if I want to add some things. So if you're watching till now, then thank you very much, and please vibrate at your highest frequency, increase your frequency, improve the way you eat, feel and think, and learn to observe and not absorb. So I guess that's it, guys. Take care of yourself, and